Hi, my name is Milan. I will be casting um, mostly things that I will be doing from day to day, and hopefully we can learn a few things together. I've got a couple of bases. Um, you can see I've got rushed, but these are my 5 bases. The top 2 and the bottom 2 I use in one clan, the middle one for a clan where some of my family members are in, my brother and his 2 kids. Let's just go to the first one. Okay, so bit of a lag between my tablet casting to my laptop, but that's fine. We can deal with that. Okay, so let's see if we can do something. Currently, my armies, I'm after war, or in between wars, and in between wars, I like to either push for trophies or get my resources back up again. You will see that my resources are already up and quite filled up. My builders will only open up in a day's time, so nothing much there going on soon. But I'm ready for tomorrow, and my research. I think my research is held back by my lab. So my lab is busy upgrading. That will take a day, and then I will probably use some of my magic items to take a day or 2 off my research. You can see I can take a day off. I've got 1 purple potion for research. I can at least take a day off my dragon. My dragon is not in line with my town hall yet, that's why. Let's see if we can quickly show a typical attack. Just going to look for some quick town halls to take down. I'm basically going to look and see how close, if the town hall is close enough to the edge. I will bust in and just take the points. I'll use 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 earthquakes to open it up. Then I will clean a little bit just to make sure they run where I want them to run. So I'll take 1 sneaky per collector, creating pathing basically to the town hall. Your storages will take up 3. So I'll have to allocate 3 sneakies to take that down. 1, 2, 3, at least 3. The time it's fine. The time is not going to be an issue here. Let's run in another 2. Sometimes you can have a rush in here as well in your balance, just to make it a bit easier to run into the town hall. I'm hoping this is going to be enough, so I've got 73, but typically 1, 2, 3, 4, I might quickly just test and see if there's nothing funny going on. Not too many traps. There should be traps, but I see this case there weren't too many, so I'll just run in another 5 or so. I work scarce with them because I might be busy for an hour. You can see there I took the 1 star. It took me a minute and a half. So I'll just end this one because that would have given me already my 8 trophies added. I will go in and quick train the next batch to keep the line going, and I'll find the next one. Sometimes there's very nice gaps very close to the town hall, making it easier. In this one I only have unlocked my sneaky goblins, so I had my goblins on level 7. My wall breakers I think is on level 6 now, so I'm definitely going to take that up to 7 to also use the super wall breakers They really make your life much easier, especially if there's only one wall between you and the town hall. Then it's very nice and quick to break in. This one is far, but it's not perfect, but I'll take it. Running one sneaky per collector. Very good to start understanding also the AI of the goblins, and then you'll get used to, it will help in your general play as well, understanding where the troops will run to. The artificial intelligence of the goblins. There we go. So it's 27 divided by 3. So I should get 9 trophies by just 1 starring it. Perfect. Okay, that's my one base. What I'm busy with there, I'm not really pushing too hard on trophies because I'm already on 4,700. I don't want to get into League of Legends simply because my bases are not equipped enough yet to go into serious warfare. With League of Legends, with Legends League, you only get 8 attacks per day as well, and I do more than that per day. You can see this one also I don't have unlocked. I don't have it available to unlock the super wall breakers, but that's what I will be working towards. This one I'm not going to show because it's exactly the same as the previous one. Let's go and mix it up. The one base up is still a Town Hall 12, but you will see if I go to where we train the super troops, I have access to super wall breakers as well. And typically I have both unlocked all the time. I play enough that I can get my 10 attacks in per day or more, and then I'll definitely get my Dark Elixir back. And that's not an issue. So the 50,000 I'll get back quickly. You can see it dropped, already got back quite a lot. Now in this one, this is my donation base, so this is not a good example because I'm converting my, this was from war. I'm starting to get my war troop, my donation base. I'm setting it over to a farming army. You set it over to a farming, not a warmy. Okay, so the last one, the high one, here I might be able to give you a quick example of how to use in the wall breakers as well as unlocked. I unlocked at some stage the eye sound just for fun, so I have the levels for the eye sound, but I prefer to have the sneakies and the wall breakers almost always unlocked. Okay, so this one, my army is already set up. You can see here I use a rush in between as well. Okay, so let's see if I can get some. Here I'm also not looking for loot either. This one also not really trophies as it's on 4.8, but let's just give an example at least of farming with this army. Hopefully we can find more than one example. The first example will of course be just where you break open and you run in like with first base. I'm hoping that I also can show you how to use the rush and the super wall breakers. You can see there's a nice gap, the red square. So for this one I wish I had more, but I only have one, so it's not going to break. The wall is too strong, but that's fine. I'll just the idea would be with a stronger wall my sneaky goblin is level 7. Then I have to probably take it up to 8, but 2 would have worked. I'm very interested if I put down 2. I've put down only 1 earthquake spell there, and it broke through it already, so it's quite effective. I can see that currently the the clan castle troops came out, so I just want to lure them away somewhere. I'm going to lure them away with a sneaky goblin, that I can get a better path to the town hall. Although I see I must clean up some of the storage that's a bit closer than the town hall. There's now one running to the town hall. Unfortunately, I can't see what's going on with all the clan castle troops, but I know if I put down one, it will draw them away just a little bit. Just quickly see if I send 3 testers, what's going to happen. Nothing too spectacular. I'll just run in another 4. So it's 1 earthquake spell basically, and 7 goblins took you down, and 1 earthquake, and I'm going to get 11 trophies. If you're out for loot, you'll just use 1 per collector and 3 per storages to grab all the loose storages. But I prefer to have a quick turnaround and get a balance between my spells regenerating and the others. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you, and hope some people check my first recording.